Hi, and welcome to the Hoop Scoop. I'm Probably Right. As promised, we are going to be bringing to you all of the major storylines, characters, and personalities from the 2023-24 NCAA tournament. In this video, we will be looking at the mock draft. In this video, we will be looking at the mock draft projections that were published yesterday by Yahoo and Bleacher reports. Specifically, we are going to look at the draft projection of Purdue center 7'4" Zach Edey. In reading the report, I was stunned that even in dominating the NCAA tournament, Zach Edey barely cracked the first round. To understand why he's not projected higher, perhaps in the top 10, especially for teams that are in rebuilding mode and need some excitement or butts in the seat, I think Zach Edey would be a fantastic draw. He comes already with a built-in fan base. For example, his home team, Toronto. Well, what are you doing? You have to be looking at Zach Edey, not with your second first-round pick, but with your first-round pick. Perhaps even more stunning was the writer's take on the NCAA tournament. The writer stated that Donovan Clingham and Stephen Castle were big winners during the NCAA tournament, while Zach Edey continued to strengthen his case and change minds about his pro outlook. What are we talking about? I was so mystified by this that I had to go and see if there were other centers being taken ahead of Edey. So with that, let's look at the top centers that have been projected ahead of him. Projected to go number 1 overall, and the number 1 center is Alex Sarr, a 7'1" Frenchman that played in the NBL, averaging 7.1 points and 4.5 rebounds. He's described as a versatile center with improved footwork on the block and taking players off the dribble. He's also considered an elite rim protector. So Alex Sarr has been projected to go number 1 overall for a while now. And I truly believe, knowing the NBA, this is kind of their attempt to get another Wimby. Let's move along. Clingham, the 7'2" center out of UConn, is described as a mobile big that can cover the floor well. He's also described as being a player that can bang down low and an elite rim protector. In one game, he had 7 blocks. That's kind of Wemby-esque, and has a wingspan with a 7'7" wingspan. I will go ahead and say this. I watched the game between Purdue. I will go ahead and say this. I watched the game between Purdue and UConn. And though UConn won that game was Edey's game. Later on, I will give you his stats for that game along with Clingham. But let's move it along. Clingham was projected at number 5'6". Projected to go number 13-14 is Kyle Filipowski, and he is described as not having any hesitation when it comes to letting the 3-ball fly. So that is a good thing for a big fitting into the mold of today's modern NBA. Air quotes. If you look at Filipowski's career 3-point percentage, he's shooting a very low 31%. And for the NCAA tournament, he had one game where he went off and hit 3 3-pointers. He took 0 in one, 1 in the other, and went 0 for 3 in the finals. And finally, projected to go number 17 is Yeez Misi. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. He is a 7-foot center out of Baylor and has been described as the best rim protector this season with a ton of potentials. He was also named to the Big 12 All-Defensive Team, and it's also been said that he's had the best in-game dunk this season. Yahoo has Edey going 31 to Toronto with its second first-round pick. Bleacher Report has him going to the Magic at 21, 10 spot above Yahoo. This is what the Bleacher Report writer had to say about Edey after the NCAA tournament. Edey averaged 29.5 points and 14.5 rebounds, and the best the writer could offer was that he changed a number of minds regarding his pro outlook and potential to carve out an NBA role. I stopped reading at that point because that is just madness. When they are scouting NBA players, they are only looking at potential. They don't look at what you bring now. They are looking at what they can mold you into, which I think it's BS.